In the shadowed libraries of Bucharest, a young Mircea Eliade sat entranced, not just by the dusty pages of Eastern texts, but by what shimmered between them, a sense that reality held layers far deeper than the rational eye could see. Born in 1907 in Romania, Eliade was a precocious reader and thinker, fluent in multiple languages by his teens and increasingly drawn to the mystical East. His passion led him to India in the late 1920s, where he studied under Surendranath Dasgupta, a renowned philosopher of yoga. There, Eliade not only absorbed the logic of ancient systems, but lived their rhythms, fasting, meditating, and wandering through sacred landscapes. It was this direct immersion in religious experience that shaped his later theory of hierophany, the concept that the sacred manifests itself within the profane world, breaking into ordinary reality like lightning through a darkened sky. For Eliade, myths, rituals, and symbols weren't primitive superstitions to be discarded by modernity. They were windows into a deeper structure of meaning, ways in which human beings, across time and cultures, experience the sacred as real. Returning to Europe, Eliade survived war, exile, and political upheaval, eventually becoming a professor at the University of Chicago, where he helped found the academic study of religion as a cross-cultural, comparative discipline. His magnum opus, The Sacred and the Profane, revealed his insight that even modern, secular people live with echoes of the sacred. A church spire in a city skyline, a candlelit vigil, or a sunrise on New Year's Day, each could be a hierophany, a rupture in the mundane through which something eternal speaks. For Eliade, these moments weren't illusions or psychological projections. Rather, they represented a universal human impulse to orient life around the sacred, to find order in chaos by aligning oneself with cosmic time and mythic archetypes. His work spanned shamanism, initiation rites, yoga, and symbolism, always with the conviction that these were not relics of the past, but essential to understanding human consciousness. Mircea Eliade died in 1986, but his legacy endures in the idea that meaning arises not only from logic, but from the sacred stories we live by. In a world increasingly dominated by the measurable, Eliade dared to remind us of the immeasurable, the flickers of the divine in the everyday. Through hierophanies, he taught, the sacred still whispers. Are we listening?